Hi, my name is Mr. Tony and I wrote a book named Abundomy. The book is about creating a fair financial system. Every morning, 5 times per week, I will record a video of about 10 minutes long where I go over one of the subjects from the book and post it on the Abundomy social media. My goal is to make 2 billion people know about my book in the next 5 years. That is a lot, but it's necessary so that enough people understand why and how to transition to a free world with a fair financial system. The people in charge try to make you believe there are global threats. You all know them. Climate change, nuclear wars, pandemics, dangers by extreme right religious fanatics, migration, cyber attacks, artificial intelligence, power grid issues, racism and non-inclusivity, misinformation and organized crime like human trafficking, child exploitation, drug and arms trade. The solution to these problems is always higher taxes, more government, more surveillance, more police, bigger armies and more weapons, and less money and less freedom for the civilians. And who benefits? Always only the people that are in power at the expense of everybody else. That is why most of these threats are based on complete lies or false flags created by the people in charge that benefit. The people in charge also need these lies to make you believe everything is scarce because you consume too much, and that it's crucial to save the planet that you accept even more scarcity in your life. If you want to own a car, a house, or even kids, you need to believe that you are selfish and a threat to the environment. They want you living in a cubicle in the city so they can control you and enjoy nature without you disturbing them. But the Earth is much bigger than you think. So big that everything we need is available in abundance, and that humans are too small to have a meaningful impact. Let me give you some quick numbers. We are with about 8,250,000,000 people, if we may believe these numbers. The numbers are expected to max out on about 10 billion people in 2080. Per person there is 18,000 square meters or 4.45 acres of land, which is about 3.5 football fields. For a family of 5, this land is 1 kilometer long and 90 meters wide, or 1 mile long and 61 yards wide. We only need about 11% of that land for normal farming. When we are smart about farming, this can even be much less, meaning that the Earth could hold about 100 billion people without real issues, especially if we would also use the oceans. If we would create a city with 4-story buildings, we could house the entire world population in a city that is 50% of the size of Germany, or 19% of the size of Nigeria. To house the entire world population without mortgages or loans, that would cost $30 trillion, about twice the cost of the war in Afghanistan. If we would dig no deeper than 500 meters, we have 9 million cubic meters or 12 million cubic yards of soil per person. There is 44,000 square meter or 52,000 square yards of sea surface per person, which holds 100 million cubic meter or 131 million cubic yards of seawater per person. There is 790 million cubic meter or 1 billion cubic yards, which is 200 billion US gallons of air per person. We consume a cube of 34 times 34 times 34 centimeter or 1.4 cubic foot of coal per person per day. We also consume 1.7 liter or 0.45 gallons of oil per person per day. We consume 1.3 cubic meter of natural gas per person per day. The Sun and the Earth itself produce 700 times more energy on Earth than that is used by humans. A single solar eclipse withholds 60 times more energy than that would be released if we explode all nuclear bombs. These numbers show that humanity is quite insignificant, and way more insignificant than the owners of our system wants us to believe. Thank you again for watching this episode. I hope you can press the like button. Please stay tuned because there is much more to come, and therefore it is essential that you subscribe to the channel now, if you haven't already, and press the notification button. But remember, it is extremely important that you keep sharing these series over and over again to everyone you know, because only when we are with billions of people, we can defeat the parasite.